Duxbury's Pilgrim Church recently participated in a food packaging event as part of the national group Outreach. Outreach's mission is to provide safe water, food, medical care, and education to children and those in need at home and abroad. The Duxbury Church's efforts went to local food pantries. PCN stopped in to learn more.
Volunteers from Pilgrim Church are here to help pack meals for End Hunger New England. We have 5 to 7 of our youth members that are here to help package these meals that will go throughout the South Shore to various pantries, food pantries that serve those people in need.
A few years ago, we had some of our friends in town mention that there were some shortages of food at different pantries around the South Shore. So we looked around for ideas and ways to help out and got connected to Outreach, Inc., which runs these meal packaging events all over the country. And so we've been doing it ever since. Well, Outreach works all over the country with churches and nonprofits and Lions clubs and schools to package meals like this. But all the meals we're packaging today go to food pantries locally, so in the counties around Plymouth. Each package we're doing today, there's 2 different formulas. So one is macaroni and cheese, sort of like a Kraft Blue Box, but with lots of added nutrients and veggies in that as well. And then we're doing beans and rice. So that's exactly what it sounds like. Beans and rice, veggies, soy, and a vitamin packet as well. So they're highly nutritious, and it'll feed a family of 6 for $1.50.
It's not just food, it's nutritious food. And these meals, it's $0.25 will feed a kid, $1 feeds a family of 4, but it's 21 vitamins and minerals. It's 11 grams of protein. It's literally the least expensive, most nutritious meal the folks who get it have ever eaten. And the food banks get it for free. The food pantries, the schools get them for free because a lot of partners, a lot of people are just walking up and making donations today. That just becomes meals because we have volunteers that show up and put them together.
We're with Hunger New England as an outreach project for a middle school class at church, and we're feeding people hopefully in our district in Plymouth. So we're sending 50,000 meals to Plymouth. I mean, a lot of people are trying to help everyone around the world, but we have people in our backyard hungry. There could be someone in your class or your neighbor could be hungry, and you want to be able to help them out.
This is the crazy thing. We contacted about a dozen food pantries in the area and said, we're doing 50,000 meals. What can you take, or what do you want to have this time around? We'll do this again in about 6 months. And the first one I got in contact with in Plymouth wanted all of them. That was their demand. Throughout the Plymouth County, there's 45,000 hungry people. So if we were able to somehow package them and spread them all over the county, we'd feed everybody one meal. That's how many hungry people there are just in this county.
I know there are stories of like people who do the pantry at our church, and the people that come in, they're like surprised about the type of people that they see that are hungry. Like you wouldn't necessarily expect that person not be able to afford food.
I live 2 miles from here. A day's drive from my house, there's 8 million hungry people, 49 million hungry Americans. So it's 1 out of every 6 people in our country is hungry, 1 out of every 4 or 5 kids. So we just need everybody to do a little, give a little, volunteer a little. These people that are here for an hour will feed 160 hungry kids themselves in just volunteering for 1 hour.
Most of the meals are going to be coming to the warehouse on Wednesday. They're going to be bringing them over. Most of the meals that are being packaged today. We service 38 food pantries, soup kitchens, homeless shelters, homeless centers in the area, and they'll be going to those programs. It is a warehouse. They'll come to the warehouse and pick up what they need. Most of them don't have a lot of storage space. So what's nice with us is we do have a warehouse location, and we can store a lot of this, and they can come and pick up as many meals as they need for a week.
They're all throughout the South Shore, and they're our neighbors. And there could be a temporary need, or it could be a need that's more chronic and more ongoing. So that's why we're here to help.
The easiest way to learn more information is just to go to sanctuarymarshfield.org/meals. Everything's right there.
We're only packaging 50,000 meals. I mean, if everyone came together and did it, we could feed most of the people in Plymouth. So we're just trying to do our part.